Welcome back to another Excel tutorial. Today we want to explore how to use the network days function. The network days function in Excel calculates the number of working days between two dates, excluding weekends, and optionally excluding a list of specified holidays. This function is particularly useful for calculating employee benefits, project timelines, or any scenarios where you need to consider only the working days in a period. The network days function is an essential tool in Excel for managing and planning work schedules, calculating payrolls based on working days, or managing project timelines, providing a straightforward method to calculate working days accurately. So inside our sheet, we can see that the network days function belongs to the date and time function within Excel and will calculate the number of whole working days between two dates, excluding weekends, and any specified holidays if you specify holidays. So this last part is optional, but it will always calculate the number of working days between two dates, and it will always exclude weekends. The syntax starts by network days, then open parentheses, you start by start date, followed by end date, and last but not least, optional, the holidays. And the explanation, start date and end date define the date range, and holidays is an optional range of dates to exclude. So right here we have a table and we have some employee IDs and they work on a project, and you can see they work on a project since these dates, which is in a column from, and all of them will finish the project at the end of 2027. And now the boss wants to know how long or how many working days will it take them to finish the project. But of course, weekends should be should not be summarized in this calculation because employees won't work at the weekend. So we just want to have the regular working days. And to do that, we can use the network days function, and it will calculate it by magic. Just if we type in equals network days, open parentheses, start date is our from date, of course. Then we need to define the end date. And in the first example, we say they don't have any holidays. So we can just type in 0, hit enter, and now we can drag it down. And you can see this guy here is working on the project since 2023. So he has a lot of working days already on this project. And employee in row 81 just has like 986 days to work on the project. But now we also got a list of holidays that all the employees have. So in 2025, 2026, and 2027, the first day of the year, all employees should have an extra day off. So we need to calculate these holidays in as well. So we say we use the same function and we have the same from and to dates, or the same start and end date. But now we have a list of holidays defined that we can also like exclude out of the formula. And to do it correctly, the network days function, you will always need a separate list of holidays. Otherwise, it's really complex to do it, and it's not as efficient, especially if you want to change the holidays, or if anything happens to the holidays, then it's really complex to change it into the formula. So I would always recommend to have an extra list like it is here inside, to just mark the range, and then the holidays will automatically be subtracted. So in this case, we can now mark our range of holidays that shouldn't be counted in, and we can close the parentheses and we hit enter. And you can see before it was like 985 or 986, and now it decreased by 2 or 3. If a holiday day is on a weekend, it won't affect the network days function because this day already was holiday day, but else it will affect the number, of course. And if I drag it down, we can see that all the numbers change and will decrease by 2. Seems like one of those days is Saturday or Sunday already, so it's not affecting the network days function anymore or any further. And this is basically how the network days function works. I think it's a really, really cool function that you can use in a lot of projects or for calculating salary, or anything else. And if you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and see you in the next video.